Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Block Hood. In the first episode, we built several bits and pieces that are helping the island along. We've got power, we've got water, we've even got apartment blocks, and we've got a panther. The panther's name is Toby. Toby the panther is a new arrival, having turned up when I loaded the game. If Toby would like an apartment, I can probably sort him out, given that the only thing we're currently short on is people, and I'm not entirely sure why we're short of them. So the good news, such as it is that other than groundwater, which should be fine, I don't know why we're short on groundwater, but I'll look into that. Yes, other than groundwater, we are at a surplus. With everything we've got going on. Amount of young people in a community. I haven't got any people in the community. Look, there are none. I've got Toby, and he's pretty lonely. Yes, so today I'm going to continue building, and with a bit of luck, we'll get some people moving in. So don't go anywhere, and we shall block it out a little more together. Right, so as we look at the resource chart here, as you can see, the only thing we've got that we're a little short on is groundwater, but a lot of that's being turned into water itself, which is helping to grow vegetables and all sorts of good stuff. So what I'm looking for is, well, basically anything that feels like it might bring some folks in, and I don't know what that might be. Maybe some slightly more simplistic housing would do the job. It needs fresh air, electricity, water and leisure. These are the apartments that I've already got set up, and I'm pretty certain I've got all of that. Electricity, yes. Fresh air, certainly. Water, got it. Leisure, I'm fairly certain the beach constitutes leisure. There we go. I got leisure coming out of every direction. I got no leisure problems in the slightest. So that's clearly not it. But I have seen shacks and the like elsewhere. This only requires water and community, and I believe I've even got community on the go. All right, let's try one of these, a fairly run-of-the-mill, unfussy bit of housing here. There we go. Let's stick that in there and see if anybody decides to move in. Because if they do, we can always bump people up, relatively quickly. But it would be good to get some action on that front, because the other thing that we are generating is we're generating labour, and unless Toby's got a toolkit that he's not letting on about, that must be him, because I'm not seeing anyone else on the list of residents. If we were to spin round, we can go and peer into these. If I can figure the camera out, if I can figure the camera out. We can go peer into these apartments, which currently appear to be empty. You know what? We might not be able to peer into the apartments. It's too flipping complicated. Yes. So, well, I'm at a loss. So anyway, we've got a shack built. Is it producing? Where's my inspection tool? That's the edit tool. I want the inspection tool. That's delete. That's create. I was pretty sure that this was inspect. Oh, it is. Okay, jolly good. Right, so it needs access, which it's got. It produces resources, which it's producing. So it's producing labour. It's also producing risk. Okay, there we go. We are producing risk. Organic waste. Maybe I'm just missing agents. Maybe that's the thing, and that Toby as a panther agent is contributing there. So in that case, I'm just gonna start building like a wild man, and we'll see where that gets us. Right, greenhouse. We could build one of those. Should we be a little more ambitious than that? This consumes risk. Interesting. The one thing I didn't note last time around was that where an item is listed in blue, it's optional. So this would consume some of that risk that I'm producing, having a barber. Which I mean, I don't understand why a barber consumes risk, but you know what? I'm comfortable with utilizing this as a risk mitigating system here. Right. So first, I'm going to stick some decking in order for people to get around, because I don't want to just build a very narrow tower here. I swear these camera tools are finicky. Go on. Stick that one in, and we'll have another one there while we're at it to take us back to the lift. Now, I'll also, see, I should have done this before. See, that would have been quite useful on the ground floor. So let's delete the ground floor here, because I've got no intention of putting a building in there, but we'll put this one with stilts there, so that the whole thing feels a little bit more stable. Plus, it means jolly exciting views for whoever lives on this corner section, because they'll be directly over the water. And I hope they feel jolly safe about it too. Yeah, we'll stick here. Excellent. Right, so what are we going for here? Do we want some production going on? No, we wanted a barber shop, didn't we? We'll start with that, and then we'll press on from there. There we are. It's blue arrowed itself, that one. I'm not entirely certain why why that one's synergetic with its own bad self, but that's good anyway. What else should we have? We're not growing wheat at the current time. We don't make. Well, are we making consumers? We are making some consumers. We could put a corner store next to it, because we're not yet unlocking all of the really fun stuff. But we will do. Fun stuff will be coming up. If we had a library, and I think every good barber shop needs a library next to it. Rotate that around, please. There we go. So now we'll start to produce knowledge as well. I have to keep an eye on all of my production to make sure I'm not running myself dry. But that's all good. All right, okay, good, fine. I swear this camera's just been put on this world to mess with me. All right, good. Right, what else we got here? Art gallery. Not interested in art gallery at the moment. What else have we got? Another shack, not interested in that either. Studios. Cheap accommodation for cheap people. Yeah, that's... oh, has that turned that into one big studio? Because that's not really what I was going for. There it goes. So there's the overhanging studio at the end there. Hope that they like living precariously. And then... Oh, hello. What was that? That was a noise. I've unlocked a ballerina. Jason, the ballerina. Okay. Good job, Jason. Oh, and Hideo. We've got 2 ballerinas. Fantastic. There they are. Look, doing the ballet thing. Hideo's not particularly pleased about life. He wants some wine and media. Okay, so an amphitheatre or a jazz club. Nice. Doesn't like landfill or a tech factory. Well, all right. I guess I'm building a city for ballerinas. A vertical city for ballerinas at that. All right, so be it. That is my mission. Ballerina-town. Here we go. We're not making much money. What have I just spent the money on? Maybe my library was costing me a chunk of change there, but okay. Well, we need some more. We need some more commerce. Consumer goods. No, that's not consumer goods. That's consumer people. Where are we? And we're producing media. Well, that's good. Hideo likes media, and we want to keep Hideo happy as well as we can. Right, a corner store. There you go. And And do we want it there? I mean, typically you'd put a corner store in a corner, right? Alright, let's stick that in there. Okay, well, evidently, off the back of the ballerina arrival and the fact that we're producing labour, people have moved in. They're just not exciting enough to warrant animated doohickeys. So agents, that's what they call them. So what we shall do is we'll make enough plumbing in here. And we've unlocked some consumers. Excellent. We're not making enough electricity, nor money, neither. Although I would have thought the corner shop would do enough for that. Let's have a look here. Inspect me. Well, it's operational, so apparently I'm making money, but not very much. We're now also a little low on the consumer side of things. Alrighty. Let's put in a large apartment. What do you need? You need lots of leisure. You output youth and grey water and organic waste and a heck of a lot of consumers. All right, okay. Well, in which case you can live right next door to the barber shop. And I possibly didn't think that through because I've now got to put one. Oh, hold on, we can get that. There we go. It's a double size large apartment there. Ah, I could do the same on the floor above to fill in this gap. Okay, fine. Right. What's that done to things? We're going to need some more electricity. Students? I'm sure they contribute something. Right, we've got to go to production. I need an oil well. Yeah, we're taking a slightly radical change in direction vis-a-vis how we're going to make power. And I'm relatively confident that nobody's going to like it. But they can just get over it. Right, let's slay those beasts. Stick an oil well in there. Now, we have the choice of either collecting the oil to stick in an oil tank for sale, which will make me money, or we can do something with it of a slightly burning nature, which will instead make me power. Now, that's a far more efficient use of space. Where are we? Inputs. There you go. Oil generator. Generates 20 electricity, right? That's good value for money. There we go. Synergied that up. There's me electric sorted. We can now bulldoze some of these expensive solar panels. Like that. So we should still be within our limits as far as electricity is concerned, and that should... but isn't, save me some money. Right, how are we doing on oil? Are we actually building any up? I don't think we are. I guess we're torching all the oil we get in the pursuit of power. Still got a hole in me groundwater as well. All right, okay, let's have a look and see how we generate some more. Now I know we inputs. No, I don't want to input. I want to output groundwater. No, that's sprinklers, but that takes regular other water in. What I need from you here, there. So we've got two choices. That takes in water and organic waste and puts out 2 groundwater, contributes to algae, and I don't know what I'm going to use algae for, but I'll do something with it at some point. Let's do a bit more deleting. Don't mention it to Toby. He's only going to get upset about it, and he's a panther, and therefore I'd rather not vex him if at all possible. Right, now where's water? Because I'm probably sucking in rather a lot of that now. Nope, we're still good on water. That is good news. Right, where are we? Not yet operational. And operational. Hello there. Oh, we've got a heron. That's nice. Again, better not tell Toby. I mean, I don't know about the dietary habits of panthers too intensively, other than that they are carnivores. and a heron may be the Serengeti's equivalent of a KFC. So we might want to, you know, keep those two apart if we possibly can. Anyway, right, water. Where's groundwater? Have we fixed that now? No. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, well, let's... Yeah. I don't know what the heron's name was, but I may have just escorted him off the premises. Let's do this. Given that this swamp synergies quite nicely, we're now producing a fair shake of algae. I wonder if I can turn that into money. What have we got here? Input, a biomass generator. Doesn't cost any money. Takes algae, outputs electricity. All right, I'll have one. Let's just put it there. Right. Now that undoubtedly is going to put me over the top as far as electricity is concerned, but that means I'm going to get shot at those wind turbines as well. See, I've thought all of this through. We're now not producing enough algae. Oh, for God's sake. Or money. Why is this all costing me so much money? I've been removing the things that have been charging me significant amounts. So, well, we'll just crack on. Don't mind this, Tobe. It's all good, mate. All good. Don't worry about it in the slightest. There we go. That's surely going to be enough algae to sink an algae allergic thing. Right. Money is now at a critical phase. I need something to make more dosh. Give me a dosh generator. Output. That'll make me 8, which would probably solve the problem. But I'm not producing enough oil for that to be useful. Although, setting up another oil well will do the trick. So if I stick that in there, right, and then we'll do a bit of that, and then next to it we'll stick an oil well. And we'll just have to hope that that kicks in. Oh no, there we go. Look, see, money, it's happening. Perfect. I didn't panic there, not even slightly. That was all under control the entire time. Splendid. Right. Have we now reached another happy equilibrium? Answer, yes, we have. Terrific. Okay, good. Right. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, actually, that's a pretty good summary of how the game plays. Is you go in pursuit of adding something new. Hold on, what's going on here? Why is this apartment building broken? Are you decayed? It's abandoned. Well, how's about we unabandon it? Thank you. Let's refresh that thing. My ballet school's going fine, which I know we're all pleased about. Right, let's put another walkway in here. I haven't really thought this layout through. I don't know if you spotted that or not. But a little bit more thought might have been beneficial. Do you know what else? I quite like the idea of stairs. Stairs are cheaper than an elevator, after all. We could put them on there, but they've got nothing to rest on. We could put them on the ground. Can we put them on the ground floor here? Guess not. Oh, maybe no. Maybe it does have a... Let's look. There we go. Oh, there's that. That's for the sense of danger. For those with a bit of spirit there, the uncanny stairs over the abyss are here to show you a happy time. Right, I'm going to put something in there that might be generaty in some fashion. Now, what have I got an excess of? Inorganic waste and organic waste. What can we do with that? These all output it. What have we got that inputs it? Anything at all? I'm sure there's something that will take it in. And what have we got? Fish farm. I don't really want to put a fish farm right next compost plant. Yeah, landfill. An anaerobic digester. Sounds fruity. No, I don't think that's what we're going to consume here. We have a consumer opportunity. Right, okay, so something that consumes consumers and then hopefully produces money. Not that we're actually too short on money at the moment. We're actually doing all right. So we've got a corner store here. No, can't do that. Or this. Barbershop, I've got one. There's a diner. What do we got? Fine restaurant. We don't do meat or wine yet. But it'll happen. Data center. Oh, that flipping apartment's broken again. Maybe nobody can get to it. In fact, I bet nobody can get to it. All right, I'll fix that. That would help undoubtedly. A yoga studio. Outputs a lot of money, some fitness. All right, okay, there we go. Ground floor yoga studio, folks. I think you can get the kind of sense of the sort of Mega City 1 block that I'm developing here. It involves quite a lot of tofu. I'll stick that in there. We'll stick this in here. What? What was that? I've unlocked a yogi. I wonder if I've unlocked a boo-boo at the same time. Yeah, I know it's an obvious joke to make, but I'm making it anyway. Right. Actually, I think I bring sufficient boo-boos for us all. Right. Activate that again, will you? In fact, I'm still not certain anyone can access it. There we go. Let's put that there and see if it will actually stay in one piece. And with those nice big windows they've got there, these two sets of neighbours can spend many a happy hour staring at each other and wondering why their mirror's broken. Right, how are we doing? Just make sure we've not... We're a little short on community. Okay, well, let's make some more. Output's going to newsstand. Takes risk. Well, I need to make more risk. Seems odd. What do we got here? A playground outputs community. Well, you know what? I could put a playground on the end here. Oops, steady. Stick a playground on the end. Something, something for the children to lark about and have a jolly good time. In case you're wondering, no, I really don't feel like putting any safety fences or anything that around the outside because I have a great deal of time for cliff divers and feel that they should get training at a young age. So we'll leave that for the young children to fling themselves into the sea should the need arise. Right, so that's that. I still need more community. I'm not generating anywhere near enough. Speak to me here. What do we have? Planters. Let people grow vegetables. I might be in favour of this. I know. There's so many things I'm not in favour of. I don't think this is the right area for it, though. What else have we got here? A sitting area. Inputs tourists. Am I making tourists? I'm making tourists. A community centre. It also takes in inorganic waste and turns it into sorted waste. All right, well, let's do that there. Do you want to fit onto the end here? See, look at the professional way in which I'm now steering the camera. In fact, look, we'll do public service two ways there. The little nippers can go in there, and here is a community centre which looks rather a lot like a yoga hut. And they can just knock about together. Drop the nippers off next door, and then go to your community centre, and everything's good. What else have we got? How is my vegetable situation? Because I've distributed a fair I don't know. We're good for vegetables. Outputs community and money. That's like a dream come true. Where should we put that? Let's stop it. We'll stick it next to the community centre. Now, admittedly, that's just a little bit precarious. I may go back later on and, stick some stirrups. Stirrups? No, that's the wrong word. Stick some pillars underneath there. In fact, I might do it right now. Yes. That noise means I'm unable to delete the C, which is a minor setback, but I will stick in another apartment. Thus, and we'll stick another one above it. There we go. Because we need to keep the people coming. So apartments. What are we using here? So outputs, labour, grey water, organic waste, and consumers. While draining quite a lot of other things. Anyway, that will wrap it up for today. I've left you a cracking shot to look at there, haven't I? We are now 2 floors in. By the end of the next episode, we shall be aiming for 4 or 5 floors and hopefully a significant number of ballerinas by that point. In fact, this is a lovely shot. If I close all of these windows here. There we go. Stop that. Don't look at anything. There we are. Ballerinas galore. I want another half dozen of them. Ballerina army. That's what we're looking for. Right. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Chuck a like at this one and subscribe if you've not yet done so that you can witness the full power of this fully operational dancing, yoga, community market kind of deal with the children doing the base jumping out of the playground. I'll be back in the very near future. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.